Hello everyone, you're welcome. This is Kingsley from KingspetDesigns. If you're just joining me for the first time, please ensure you subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit on the notification bell so that you get notified each time I upload new video. It is actually important for you to actually know how to have a different design or layout for your website. Now, for example, let's say you have a particular design you've actually made, and this design you want to actually use it for only your desktop view and also your tablet view, and want to have a different design entirely for your mobile view. So how are you going to do this so that each of them becomes responsive? So now if you actually look at this particular tutorial, you are going to see that it's actually like related to the last video I just uploaded, but in this particular video I'm going to be showing you something different. Now you notice in the other previous video we did, when we were creating our responsive view, it was actually a particular design or layout we used. So we actually tried to use that particular layout to now create both the tablet view and also the mobile version of it. But in today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you something different, how you could have a different design entirely, or you want to use a different information entirely for the tablet view and different from the desktop view also. So without waste of time, let's just go head to our system. Now let's say I have this particular design here. Remember, when we switch to my desktop tablet view, this is what I'm having, and also on my mobile view, this is what I'm actually having. So now let's try to see how to do something else now. So let me say on my desktop view, this is what I actually have, which I want to use this particular design for my tablet. Now let me start from this particular side all entirely. So now I'm going to now do something. We have this here. I'm going to click on this and duplicate it into 2. So I want it to be duplicated into 2. So this will be used for our desktop view, and also this will be used for our tablet view. But for me to, I need a different color. Let me say, for example, I want to use a different theme entirely for the mobile view. So I'm going to come over to, let me just work on this. Let me say on this one now, let me quickly do something on the background. Let me say I want to let me change the background so that it's going to be different from what we'll be using on this other side. That's on the mobile view. So now I changed the background color. I have to change this side. So come to the text color. I want to make sure the text actually appears. So I'm going to change the color of the text. So I'm going to bring them to this. Okay, let me make the text. I need the text to be bolder, so let me give it a bolder shade, and maybe on this also I'm going to make it thicker. So let me say 500. I think it's okay. Now this is what we now have. We have this, or let me even try to play with this a little. Let me add something over here to this and the background. Now let's say on the background we have it as white. Let me say I want to use a gradient. I want to use these gradients, and on the top here, let me say I'm using blue, that shade of blue, and let me say on the down part of it I want to use something like black, and I have to work on this since I've changed the color of that background. So let me make it so that it comes out. Okay, let me see, this is what I want to use. I want to use this particular one for our mobile version of our website. So why this one will actually remain for our desktop view and also for our tablet view, or I might even get a different. Let me duplicate it again. Let me duplicate this. Just so I'm going to be working with this only and you can actually do the same trick. Maybe you have a different design you want to use for, you can actually also use the same trick on this one, but I'm actually going to use this tree actually to show you what I'm actually doing here. So now I'm going to now on this one too, I'm going to change a little something so that it differs from what we have. So now I'm going to make use of, let me say I'm making this to be green, let me say this green, and the top here should be, let's see, yellow. Okay. Then let me see how to. Okay. Let me just leave it the way it is now. So we have three different design here, isn't it? So now I'm going to now make use of, let me say this now should be only for our desktop view, and this should be for our tablet view, and also this, the last one, should be for our mobile view. How are we going to do that? So let me start from this first one, edit this particular site. So I'm going to now come over to this advanced, then come over to where we have responsive. You can see when you come to responsive, they are all visible. You can see that they are actually visible on the three devices. So now let's say I hide this from my tablet view, and I also hide it from my mobile view. So let's try and see something now. If I should switch over to tablet view, you can see it's actually highlighted, meaning it is hidden. So if I should view, you can see that it's no longer there on my mobile tablet view. Actually these other two are actually visible to three devices. So now let's try and do something. If I should activate, let me say on this particular one, I can do it from anywhere. It can be from anywhere. I can do this. So let me say from this other one, I click on this and I want this to only appear. Let me come to advanced, then responsive. Then you will notice that when I click, I actually hiding it from mobile. So let me hide it from the desktop view. Now if I should go back to my desktop view, I'm not going to see this on desktop yellow again. It's going to only show on mobile, on tablet view, and also on the mobile view. Or let me close it for the desktop view and also for the mobile view. So you can see when I switch over to mobile view, I will only see one, that's the last one there. You can see I only have one of it on my mobile view, which is the last one. All these other ones are actually not responsive, they are not showing actually. So now let's come to this one here. On this last one, I'm going to do something. I'm going to hide it from the mobile, from the other two devices. So I'm going to hide this from the tablet view and also from the desktop view. Let's see something now. We have this on mobile, then when we switch over to tablet, you can see we have this hidden and we also have this hidden. So we only have this. So when you view your tablet view, this is what you're going to see. You actually see a different look. So when you now switch over to your desktop view, you are going to see that we have only this active and these other two are inactive. So by the time I close this to view the full page, you can see that it's only that particular one that is actually active. If you're still watching this video and you have not yet considered subscribing to my channel, please hit on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you get notified each time I upload new videos. So that is just how you do. Let me say for example, now I actually want this to be on two devices. Let me say I'm going to edit it and come over here. Let me say I want it to be on these two and hide it from here. Then come to this one here. Let me say on coming to my tablet, I'm going to click on this, then let me hide this also from this side. actually hide it from the 3 devices, so you won't see anyone. So now let me see, you can see that since this one is active on the 2 devices, so let me show you the difference. You can see from this, it's actually active on this, on the desktop view, and also it is active on the tablet view, but actually it's actually not active when I switch to the desktop mobile view. You can see a different, so that is just how you can have a different design or layout for each of your devices. Let me say, for example, okay, let me do something. This time around we're hiding from here entirely. Let's say I want to actually hide something, some part of this particular design from appearing on some certain part of our design. So let me say when I come to my desktop tablet view, I have something like this. Let me say I'm having this, and let's say I have this. Okay, let me now do something. Let's say when it comes to our mobile view, when it comes to mobile view, I'm having the image, then have this, and follow up with this. So let me say I want to hide this particular image. I actually don't want this image to actually appear when I'm on mobile view. It is the simplest thing to do here is to just come here, click on the side that contains the image. So I'm going to now come over to where we have our advanced, then go to responsive and hide it from mobile. So when I view this on mobile now, it's going to be having a different look. That particular image is not going to be appear on my mobile device. So that is just it. You can see when I switch to other views, they are actually active. This part image is actually active. Then let me see the tablet view. You can see on the tablet view it is also active, but when it comes to the mobile view, you can see that on the mobile view the image is no longer active. So that is just the simple way you can actually hide some things from your mobile view and also from your tablet or desktop view. So I believe you might have learned from this particular. This is where I'm going to stop for today's tutorial. I believe you actually picked 1 or 2 things or learned 1 or 2 tricks of how you could actually get different designs or layouts for your website. If you have any question or any difficulty anywhere regarding any aspect of this tutorial, you can actually drop in the comment box below. I will see how to answer each and every one of them. So this is where I'm going to stop for today's tutorial. Until next time, bye for now.